Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing exercise 16. Now, exercise 16 says, a new author is in the process of negotiating a contract for a new romance novel. The publisher is offering three options. In the first option, the author is paid $5,000 upon delivery of the final manuscript and $20,000 when the novel is published. In the second option, the author is paid 12.5% of the net price of the novel for each copy of the novel sold. In the third option, the author is paid 10% of the net price for the first 4,000 copies sold, and 14% of the net price for the copies sold over 4,000. The author has some idea about the number of copies that will be sold and would like to have an estimate of the royalties generated under each option. Write a program that prompts the author to enter the net price of each copy, the estimated number of copies that will be sold, and the program then outputs the royalties under each option. And the best option that the author could choose. Now, the first thing to do in this case is declare some named constants. I'm going to use constant double option 2 Royalties. I'm going to name it this. I'm going to assign it the value of 0.125. The reason I'm going to be naming it this is because it's the amount that it gets for each book sold. So then we're going to write const double option 3 royalty 1, which is going to be equal to 0.1 constant double option 3 royalty 2, which is going to be equal to 0.14. And after that, we're going to get on with the code. Now, the first thing we're going to do is declare an integer called copies sold. We're going to write a double and call it net price. We're going to write double option 1, which is going to be equal to 25,000 double option 2 and double option 3. After this, we're going to write cout, enter the net price and copies sold. Then we will cin net price copies sold cout and L. Now that is the only two pieces of information we will need to calculate all of the stuff. Now option 2 is equal to option 2 royalty. Actually, I mean option 3, option 2. Hold on, I'm going to change the name of this. Option 2 royalty times copies sold times net price Now we're going to write in if copies sold is greater than or equal to 400, then copies sold is equal to copies sold minus 400. Now option 3 is equal to 40 plus copy sold times option 3 royalty.
Is your credit card debt stressing you out? Take control.
Option 3 royalty 1. Actually, option 3 royalty 1. Option 3 royalty 2 times net price. And else option 3 is equal to option 3 royalty times copy sold times net price. And actually, this little bit of information is not true. It is 400 times option 3 royalty 1 times net price. Now here option 3 royalty 1 times copy sold times net price. After this, if option 2 is less than option 1, and option 1 is greater than option 3, Then we will see out option 1 option 1 and L. If option 1 is less than option 2 and option 2 is greater than option 3, bless me, and then see out option 2 option 2. If option 3, if option 2 is less than option 3 and option 3 is greater than option 1, then we can see out option 3 option 3. Now, if we run this program, we see this. Copies. So, copies was not declared as sold. Now it's supposed to be copy sold. Sorry. Now, if we run this program once again, enter the net price and the copy sold. Well, it had a net price of 30 and let's say 100 copies were sold. This author wasn't very popular. Now, let's say if it was a different store and this author was just extremely popular. In fact, he was a New York Times bestseller. So he charged $30 per each. And let's say he got 100,000 people bought his book. His best option was option 3. Now, you can see that this is a fairly simple and fairly easy to accomplish program. Now, I'm just gonna break it down once again. Now, option 1, you can easily just assign it the value of 25,000 because it's always gonna be 25,000, no matter whatever the royalty, copy sold, or net price is. As a matter of fact, now you just multiply 400. Now, if it's greater than or equal to 400, you subtract 400 from copy sold, multiply 400 times the option 3 royalty, and multiply that by the net price, and you add that to copy sold plus option 3 royalty. 2 times net price. If that's not the case, then you just multiply option 3, and option 3 is equal to option 3 royalty, 1, the first one, times copy sold times net price. Now, after you are all done with that, it's all fun and games from that point on, and you should be practically done with your program. Now, I hope you all had a good time, just like I did, doing this program. And I hope you guys can implement some of these little programming tactics into your programs as well. Hope you have a great time, and bye.